Welcome back everyone. Today we'll be taking a look at the birth child of a collab between BGGAR and Tripowin. So BGGAR, short for Good Guy Bad Audio Reviews, is basically a YouTube reviewer who took charge of the tuning and stuff, giving feedback to Tripowin to create this. So without further ado, let's just dive right in. So the Mele is a single dynamic driver at a relatively budget price of 50 USD, or about 68 Singapore dollars from where I'm from. To get the unboxing and accessories out of the way, you get a nice roomy zipper case with a Tripowin brand blazed on it. The included cable is a 4-core twisted cable that's relatively soft but can get tangled rather easily. It's pretty decent for a stock cable compared to sets around its price, and even if you don't like it, you can always swap out to your own 2-pin cables. So these have a full metal build all around and are built like a tank pretty much. The one downside is that they can get scratched, and mine has a few scratches on some parts despite my relatively careful handling. These certainly don't look and feel like $50 earphones. Moving on to the most important and anticipated part, how do they sound? So these are rather bass-centric sounding pair of earphones, but not in the way that gets you those tastily boomy beats that overwhelm the music, but more of the kind that lends itself to the overall warmth of the sound. So this gives you a very rich, dark and musical sound. For people seeking a more analytical type of sound, this won't be really up your alley, but otherwise this pair is pretty much reminiscent of the BLON BL-03. One of the more polarizing characteristics of the Mele, basically whether you love it or hate it, would be its loud highs. So things like violins, trumpets, some female vocals will be noticeably laid back and muted. So those who often find such frequencies fatiguing on their IEMs would probably love these. But if you enjoy getting serenaded by Mariah Carey in the front row, then maybe this may not be such a good fit for you. As to my personal take on these, I love what the BLON BL-03s brought to the table as a $20 earphone, and thought they sounded fantastic. But they fit terribly, and that made me hesitant recommending them to my non-audiophile friends, even though most of them love the warm and versatile sound. The Mele was made to build on what the Blonds have done, and in that respect I guess they succeeded. It looks and feels premium, is affordably priced, and kept the same tuning that was so relaxed and non-fatiguing and enjoyable. So that's all I have for now, and you can read the more in-depth review on the website. The link will be in the description down below, or ask any questions in the comments. If this video helped you, do consider leaving a like and subscribing. Thank you and see you next time.